How God going to use the forces that's available for him to use to deliver you. This planet, along with the other planets, is connected to a federation. And they don't tell you that. This planet is watched over. It's a federation connected to this. And the federation must follow the will of God and the will of the bloodline. They know the bloodline is here. They know it's time for the bloodline to be resurrected. You don't know it. They got you in a voluntary slavery and you don't know it. That reptilian done did a job to the human race. And God finna break it up. You got to know what time it is. The hybrids, all in the midst of your companies, all in the midst of your government, and you just think they just regular people. At a certain time, God gonna let some of these shape change out of them, gonna put a certain frequency out there so you can see what they look like and see your butt run to the car and get in your car saying, man, I ain't working there no more. And I ain't finna go there no more. I ain't finna do this no more. Because you're gonna get scared when you really see what they really look like. When you see a real reptilian change from a human to a reptilian, you're gonna be afraid of it. Because you don't want to know the truth. And God sent his messenger to tell you the truth. But you think everybody on this planet is the same. Talking about how thought.
Exactly. Now, I understand and understand why I understand and understand why he's using God, and God is supposed to resurrect us. The bloodline that travels back to the stars, it's the sun. The sun is going to unlock that dormant DNA, that 97% junk DNA that is in a certain group of people on this planet. Not everyone has dormant junk DNA. And this is what's happening. And you think, when you walk outside or you walk through these stores or you see the parade or you see these stadiums filled with these people and these doctors and you really think these people are who you think they are. They're not. And they all go back to that fake royal family and that moon. I've been saying this for the longest, and everyone now is starting to get the universal picture. You're starting to see this for yourself because there's no biological explanation following the laws of physics for any species on this planet to go from a haploid to diploids. That's virtually impossible. It doesn't make any sense why the same genetic material has to consistently copy itself. That's like you copying your name on your paper 221,000 times over and over and over again. Why is that? Your copy is like driving around the same block over and over and over and over again. 46 chromosome times. Exactly. That doesn't make any sense. And because we as a people has been stripped away from us being who we organically are, thinkers, scientists, chemists, geologists, astrophysicists. See, the key to the universe was, can I do in the flesh what I'm doing in the spirit? AKA gas forms, small particles. So can I go from gas, liquid, aka water, to solid, because that's what we have inside of our vessels. The gases is the neuromelanin, the liquid, aka neuromelanin, and water, and the solid is your physical vessel. Can I maintain me in my gas form while I'm still holding a physical form? Can I continue to eat and do the things in my gas form, meaning my soul, as I'm inhabiting a physical vessel? And that's why you see when you go back past slavery and aka ancient aliens, when they speak about ancient civilizations, they speak about how technically advanced these people were, aka pyramids, aka the Sphinx, not just in Egypt, all across the planet. Even how we dealt with mummification when we mummified our bodies. The reason why we did mummification, to preserve the body to travel into the next realm. So even us being so great then, even when we had failed and became more densified, when we became more liquid, and then we now solid. We're the piece of ice. And now what's happening, the ice is melting. The biotorus field, your torus biofield. Everyone has a torus field. And every organic species on the planet has a torus field. And that torus field connects to the magnetic fields, lines of the planet, as well as the planets out within the cosmos and the sun. So you have a torus field. And that torus field, the more it unravels, the lighter it is, the more light get to go out and more light to get to enter. So just look at yourself as something that's wrapped up, and now it's unwinding, spiraling. It's unwinding because you're vibrating higher. When you something vibrate that's tied up, or something that's confined, when it starts to vibrate, what happens? It starts to loosen up that area. So now that we're vibrating to a higher frequency, these entities won't be able to maintain their illusion from our eyes. So this is what's going on the planet, and everyone's fighting against it. And now the people are starting to come to the realization of this. And it's no longer pseudoscience. It's no longer conspiracy theories. That is over and done with. It is. And a lot of people, although it may seem like sometimes it may not be, people are still falling for the crap. No, it's not. Even the ones that are using cognitive dissonance, even the ones that suffer from that at its highest capacity of delusion. You understand what I'm saying to you? They know deep down inside that there is a change that's here, and the change is something that they cannot stop, nor can they manipulate, nor can they be violent towards it. Whereas though that they would use brutal force to stop it, they can't cry, they can't pray about it. They can do whatever they want, and they cannot stop what's taking place on this planet. And my brothers and sisters, like I keep telling you, this is not an enslavement. This is an embarrassment. We always have been watched and observed in what was going on this planet. Abundance and gratitude to you all.